What an opportunity we have in front of us right now, guys. +5 through 15 holes at Beacon Hill Golf Club in Commerce Township, Michigan. This round took place on August 20th of this year. And my best round going into this round was the 77 5-over that I shot at Gaylord Golf Club in just the last regular course log that I did. And this was about a month after that. This was on August 20th, so my internship had just ended, and I was kind of in like that in-between week of my internship ending and my semester at Ferris starting. Thank goodness that's almost over as well. But there is a more pressing matter at hand right in front of your eyes right now.
Boy, he gave it a whack that time.
And as you see there, after a terrible drive where I put a terrible swing on it, just an all-upper body swing that just did not look right, I then put a great swing on that 3-wood. And we're right back in this hole with just a pitch left to the green. Just an incredible, incredible shot. Definitely one of my best that I had this day. And this pitch shot is also pretty solid. And after this pitch shot, after really escaping from a bad drive, taking advantage of my luck that it stayed in play, I know for a fact that I've got a serious shot at the best round of the year. Now, I am +5, but if I parred out from this point forward, it would be a 76 because Beacon Hill is a par 71. It's not a par 72. But you know I want more than that. We got a chance for a birdie here. Just pushed it a little bit. Slight misread, slight push. But after that tee shot, I am not going to complain about
deserve a birdie after that tee shot, though.
A par. But in the back of my mind, I do still know that I've got some work to do because this is the hole that's in front of us.
I think I've got to. I think I've got to take another club. You have to think of what your miss is, and you have to think, the club I'm using, if I hit my miss hit, I'll still have a chance, you know? But if you use the club, the shorter one, and you miss hit it, then you're toast, you know? That's sometimes how you have to think, folks.
As you heard there, discussing with my dad, just the decision to take another club, a little bit of breeze into, and as much as I know how to hit the 8-iron pretty well, it's probably the iron I do the best with out of all of them. I got to take a 7-iron here, and I put an incredible swing on this. Like, this was just perfectly balanced, perfect height, perfectly straight, everything about it, guys. Right decision, avoid the wetlands, and we're going to have a shot at a birdie again.
Do you see it on the green? I can't see that far. It was right, it was honing in on it. That was going right in.
Oh boy.
It could be the most anticlimactic thing ever, though.
But, you know, you never know.
Oh my. Oh yeah, I'm just right in the front.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, it was dead at it.
Oh yeah, it was.
That was a nice shot.
Oh boy. 2 question mark. Gotta make it. We can do it. Like I said, though, had I hit 8-iron and I hit a shot like that, there's no way I made it. You know?
That's right.
Always seems to be farther than you think it is after you hit it right. Yeah, I tell you what, I thought the pin was tucked a lot closer to the front edge of the green than it was, which is why I didn't really hit a full 7-iron. I'd say I gave it like 90% power, but I certainly don't give this putt 90% power. I give this like 150%.
That was a little friskier than he had in mind, I can tell you that.
Well, there wasn't any real need to hit it 1.5 to 2 feet by the hole here now.
So, just an awful, awful miscue there with the putter. And now we have got a tester 4-footer for par. I mean, normally I have no problems with these. And I have no problem with that one, all right. But you know how it is. Going down the stretch late in a round where you're playing extremely well, it's easy for mistakes that you don't normally make to arise. Was able to keep it down, keep it calm, keep it even keel, and it went right in the heart. It was a great putt, especially with the pressure that was on. I made a great stroke at it. And I make a lot better of a swing on this driver. As you can see, a lot more deliberate, a lot more weight shift. Didn't try to steer it and flip at it with my hands. Used a lot more of my body instead of my arms, which is something I've really been trying to do a lot of lately. I took a lesson from the director of instruction at Bucks Run, Tim Charity, on the last day of my internship. The guy's a big name. He's been ranked in the top 50 teaching professionals in America before. And he's coached some really good players such as Byung-Hun An and the 2011 Women's U.S. Open champion Yanni Tseng.
Oddly enough,
so it was an honor to be able to work with him. Crazily enough, right in the middle of Mount Pleasant, Michigan, right? But I had such a good time working with him, and I will definitely go into more detail about that lesson in a later video when I have a little bit more time. Because right now, I am trying to deal with one of the slipperiest putts I've ever dealt with in my entire life. This is one where I basically got to get it through the fringe, and the hill is just going to do the work from there. It's such a fast putt, such a bad break for it to stay up. And I know that if I don't make this, it's probably going to go 4 or 5 feet by, and I'll have that putt back up the hill to beat the round of the year, and I certainly want to get it done in style.
Brings it right back in for Buffalo. Here's Danny walking in on goal. He scores! Talk about Spanning! Oh my, what a goal! Spanning just turned everybody inside out. Upside down. Bingo! And Buffalo wins it in overtime.
Can you script it any better? What a putt! What a perfect stroke to end an absolute masterpiece of a round. We have broken the 77 curse where I couldn't crack through that number. Shot it 4 times. Headed into this day. Missaukee, The Fields, View Highlands, and Gaylord Golf Club. And finally today, we shot that illustrious, elusive 75. And unbelievable round of golf. 29 putts. Putting strokes gotten so much better this year. It's been the story of the year. Starting to figure out that driver a little bit more. Not hitting it on the heel as much. Getting the distance that I'm looking for out of it. And yeah, 10 out of 14 greens. I think I saw 10 out of 18 greens, 8 out of 14 fairways, I think I saw on the card. But, I mean, stats like those, over half fairways, over half greens, chances are you're breaking 80, and I made no mistake today. And, man, what a round of golf today was. And it was awesome to see me pull off a round like this in an area of the year. I usually around Labor Day, both in 2021 and 2022, I had really bad scoring averages in August and September of both of those years. And, you know, last year in 2022, the PAT, obviously the 94 completely killed any chance I had of reaching any goals that I had last year, and as well as the 86 on the PAT didn't help. I had an 86 in another tournament showing multiple 85s. And to see that I'm fighting through that, to see that I haven't hit that slump. And I told Mr. Charity at Bucks Run about it, and I told him, hey, the big thing I want to avoid this year is that like 2/3 of the way through the season slump. And he really did some work with me, and I'm trying to get myself there as much as I didn't do it all on my own, as much as he gave me pointers I never would have figured out. I still have to be the one to go out and execute and capitalize on it, especially in pivotal situations like this, where you've got a pressure shot, force carry over a wetland with OB right and the lake left on that 18th. I hit a great tee shot. Things like that. I mean, a lesson can't save you from that, you know? So I'm really towards the end of this season going to try to avoid that slump and really keep myself within striking distance of this 40.4x per 9-hole goal that I'm going for. And a round like this definitely helped. Like last year, I was 40.64 heading into Devil's Ridge, heading into my tradition of the final round of the summer. And at that round last year is really when the slide really began. Like that back nine where I shot a 43 after a great 38 front is really where it started. And as you saw, the PGA tournament, PGA Management Student Association tournaments didn't go well. The PATs didn't go well. 94 killed every goal, every chance at everything that I had. And I know that I need to avoid that this year. Need to. And I think that this round really has set me up really well for this fall dive for the finish. And I know I can do it, guys. You guys are going to see some good golf out of me coming up this fall. I'm just going to say it. I had some more of these scores, these kind of mid-70s scores this fall. I had a couple rounds where I really went low again. And you guys are going to see them. And I overall am pleased at the way I ended the season. I will give it to you right now. It was miles better than last year. So, yeah, guys, more to come soon. Just thought I'd show you guys me breaking that 77 curse. And, yeah, sky's the limit right now, guys. I'm playing some really good golf. All right. I know this video is getting a little long for a 3-hole, so I'm going to let you guys go. Obviously, the holidays coming up. I'll have some more time to make some videos then, so expect at least a couple videos coming out between December 15th and January 9th, 10th. So, yeah, expect at least 2 or 3 videos coming out, because I will finally have some time to make them. All right, guys, this is Buffalo Ben 15 signing off. Have a good day, everyone.